Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Jackie and today I'm sharing the swap journal that I've received from Carol this morning. I'm absolutely blown away by this journal and I think you're going to love it as well. I've got the box here. The box has been collaged. It was all wrapped in brown paper with my address on, and I've just got my hand here to cover up Carol's address. But I think this gave me a clue as to what I was about to see in the box. Carol has been stunningly generous with her Happy Mail gift to me as well. I haven't really looked at that, but I have opened the journal. So this is how I open the box. The journal is called Neptune. It's a journal, a fern journal, and this is the journal. As I say, the journal itself was gorgeous, absolutely beautifully wrapped, but I've just gone into that. So I want to show you the journal first, and then if you want to hang about, I'll show the other stuff to you as well. If you don't know Carol's work, I'll put a link to her Etsy shop underneath. Please go and visit it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And this is what Neptune looks like. So it's fabric over card, quite sturdy card, and it's beautifully embroidered fabric and toning sari silk. There are two signatures. I don't know whether Carol's bought this, or maybe she's got one of those super duper sewing machines that do this sort of embroidery. Anyway, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to go straight inside. I don't want to make this too long, but I want you to get a feel for really how lovely this is. And this is partly why I like doing swaps and purchasing journals. I purchase journals as well. Carol's just sewn a jump ring on here, and it's just looks absolutely fantastic, Carol. It's such a great idea. And that's some piano paper. Excuse me. Oh, frog in my throat. We've got fern prints on some of the pages. There's a pocket here with collage tag. Carol's used these vintage pearl buttons throughout, mother of pearl buttons. And the attention to detail in this journal is just extraordinary, really. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I will treasure it. This page folds out, so it's an envelope, and in here there's a long tag with this is quite similar to the sort of embellishments I often do on tags, and I do love it. Sorry, I haven't got a lot of room here. This, as I say, is an envelope. It's a first day cover, and that's the other side of that. So John Muir quote. There's lots of quotes throughout this journal, and some specimens in acetate or maybe laminate, I'm not sure, but stitched round. And as I say, the attention to detail is just fabulous. In here I've got a little booklet. Vintage papers on there. This is a beautiful tag. I think this might be a Tracy Fox kit, but Carol has stitched or glued some tiny beads. There's lace, there's one of those little buttons. Just gorgeous the way it all tones in. It's what I like to try and do in my journals, but I think Carol has gone one better, to be quite honest. I think it's perfect, Carol. Little collages everywhere which are layered up. This is a lace snippet and another of the specimen tags in there. And in here, it's from a book, the Wayside and Woodland series. That's the vintage book that I think she's taken some of the ideas or the work from. This is a glassine envelope with a collage. And this says, "A Beautiful Soul." think you must be a beautiful soul, Carol, if you enjoy nature and wildlife and all of this. This folds out, and here's another collage. Lots of layers, which is gorgeous. She's used a bit of gesso. Perfect. This is white embossing, which looks really cool. I might try that. I've got white embossing ink. This has got an old calculator, page from Old English Money calculating amounts, and a journal card there. Another little corner collage, and this little safety pin has been decorated with tiny tassels. I think I've got a lot of patience, but I don't know how much patience it took to do that. It's so cute. And these safety pins don't have a coil in the bottom, which I'd love to know where you got those from, Carol. I've got some larger ones without the coil, but I've not seen the smaller ones. And it does make it easy to put beads and things on them, or easier. This is a little specimen. I think Wendy might have done something like that at some point. Pops in there. This is a vellum pocket, printed vellum pocket with a journal card. And this one, this intrigued me, so I thought it was going to pull out. It doesn't, but it gives you some lovely secret journaling space. Isn't that cool? And there's some stitched, I presume they're stitched on beads down here, which are lovely. Another beautiful dainty collage. And I love these, as I say, there's a lot of attention to detail. I love all these little bits. Fabric and lace snippet up there, and even here there's a tiny little bit of lace which just adds interest to that corner. And then this tag, it's got some gathered sari silk. There's another collage on that one. Paper is tea dyed, I think. This I haven't had a look at yet, so I thought we could open this together. So this is a little folio. Oh, it's so lovely. Just love it. Love, love, love it. I've been very lucky lately with the journals I've swapped and purchased. They're all gorgeous. This one is almost beyond gorgeous, quite honestly. It's just my cup of tea, I think. Tiny tag here. And I think Carol has used, these are a really good idea. She's used the 3x4 cards, I think, from the Tim Holtz paper collection and made them into these little, stunning little tags. And that really is a cool idea. Something a little bit different to do with them. More button. Oh, it's the other side of the glassine bag with another beautiful tag made, I think, from a vintage book page. And this is all stitched, really neatly stitched. It's great. And here's another of the tiny tags. Little collage here with some stamps. This one's loose, and then we're getting near the back, and there's a fold out here with 3 tiny tags. This must have taken her hours to do all of this. This one with the 3 pearl buttons on. And then on the back page, there's Another tag with a little vellum pocket, glassine bag pocket. And in here we've got a couple of pages from, presumably from the book that Carol has taken a lot of this information from. I really like ferns. I mean, Carol did ask me if I wanted a fern journal. I like all nature, and ferns are really interesting plants, a bit strange and very ancient. So that's my Neptune fern journal from Carol. Thank you so much, Carol. If you liked this, please head on over to her shop and have a look. You might be lucky. I think there's a few journals in there at the moment. I don't think Carol has a YouTube at the moment, but I believe she's planning that, so hopefully she'll be able to share some of her journals with us all. Thank you for watching this bit. I'm going to have a look at the rest of Carol's package now, if you want to hang about. So, this is, looks like paper of some description. I won't be able to get into it. I didn't really want to cut it, but never mind. So this is piano paper, which is fantastic, Carol, thank you. I don't have any sheets or piano paper. I've got a few scraps, but nothing like that. That's awesome. You've already seen the tag that she made briefly. And this again has got a little paper clip. It's got a tiny tag, a little J on there. That's really cool and very thoughtful. Thank you. Carol's included some linen thread. I think I'm not going to open everything actually. Let's have a look. I can't resist. I don't know whether this is vintage thread. I think it could be vintage linen or cotton thread. Again, all of this beautifully wrapped with tied with lace. You're good at this, Carol. I'm not so good at the packing. Let's get that out of the way. Okay. Put some lace. So she's given me some French, I think this is Gupta lace. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Look at these. And she's obviously made these beautiful cards. And stitched around them as well. So beautiful, so neat. There's two of those. She's included some wages, coin envelopes really. In the UK when they used to pay people in cash. And I'm old enough to remember when we made up wages in the bank. That was my first job. Those are what people had their money in. Some vintage receipts. Oh look, those look as if there's some tiny tags in there. I won't open those. Oh, guess what these are? I definitely don't have any of these. Oh, I've longed for this punch, as many of us have. This is the Stamping Up whale tail punch. Oh look, Carol. That's so exciting. Only journalers, paper lovers can relate to that. Thank you. These are some tags that Carol has made for me. And look how lovely, how beautifully presented they are. Stunning. Thank you. There's some napkins, always welcome. These are raffle tickets, and those are a card game. I don't know what card game that is, but they're obviously really old. little pocket tag. Oh, look at this. Berries, flower, and there's a little beautiful little iridescent sequins, I think, or beads. They're tiny, but oh, so pretty. Thank you, Carol. Some more tiny tags in that one. I'll be able to use all of these. Those are some, I have seen these before. Really pretty cards. This is some lace. I don't know why Carol's saying thank you to me. A really lovely paperclip embellishment. Isn't that gorgeous? These are tabs, punch tabs. This punch tab, which is a really nice size. I haven't got anything that size, so that'd be lovely. Some more coin envelopes. Oh gosh, Carol, I can't believe all of this. You're so generous, truly. These are what I'd call a gummed envelope, probably quite old. Some printed labels. And Carol has put two tickets together with a bit of washi and a bit of sari silk stitched on there. She's found me some guest checks, which is brilliant. What's this in here? Oh, she's got these. Oh my goodness, Carol. Oh gosh, this is so cool. This is, she's got these on her website, her Etsy shop, sorry. And these are charms made from silk cocoons. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know how she's made it, but it's fabulous. Look at that. Oh, that's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Got a doily. Shopping lists. Various vintage papers. So these, I'm not going to go through all of these. I'm going to have a good look at these in my quiet time. But they look fantastic. That's from a dictionary, maybe? Dictionary, I think. That's from a really old Bible. This is some handmade paper. This is wonderful, Carol. I used to have quite a lot of this, but gradually I've used it up over the years. So that's absolutely lovely to have some more of that. And at the bottom here, there's some beautiful, is this handmade paper? It's thick cream. Oh, it's so nice. Anyway, I want to have a proper good look at everything. If you've stayed around for all of this, thank you for watching me. And thank you once again, Carol. Honestly, I haven't got the words. It's just wonderful. Thank you so much. And if you are still watching, pop on over to Carol's Etsy shop and see what you think. I think she's well worth a visit. Thank you. Bye-bye.